An important question in divorce is how will assets be divided if I get divorced from my spouse? I'm attorney Paul John Scanziani, and I can answer that question for you because I have over 10 years of experience in the area of family law. I've been with my wife, who's a judge in Miami-Dade County, for almost 30 years, and I have explained to clients what equitable distribution is, and that is the process of splitting your assets. So, equitable distribution is a legal term that is the second thing that the court will look at, your attorney will look at when getting a divorce. How do we split your assets? So, what happens is you had premarital assets, you have marital assets, and we're trying to decide what assets each person's going to have, what liabilities each person's going to have after the divorce. That equitable distribution is splitting whatever assets exist evenly. And also, if something is an asset and maybe it's not known whether it's a premarital asset, whether it's a commingled asset, or it's something that has nothing to do with your spouse, that will be decided during your divorce. If your aunt that always gives you $20 for your birthday gives you that $20 and you put it into your checking account with your spouse, that's now a commingled asset. It's not your asset. So that $20 will be split $10 each. If you have an aunt that gives you that $20 every year for your birthday, and you have a separate account where you keep those $20, then in case you get divorced, you get to keep the whole $20 because that $20 has never become a marital asset because you separated it from the assets of the marriage. If you had a house and you own the house free and clear, let's say, or with a mortgage before the marriage, and you used assets outside the marriage to pay for that home, then it's not commingled. But if you use the checking account that you and your spouse have in order to pay for the mortgage on that house or improve that house, then it may be commingled and become a marital asset. If it does become commingled, what percentage of the asset is a marital asset is something that needs to be determined. So the important thing to do is seek the counsel of an attorney that's experienced in these areas and can explain to you what is an asset, how do assets get divided in a divorce, and explain to you in further detail equitable distribution and divorce. If you have any questions about equitable distribution or any other questions about family law, please feel free to reach out to our office today.